Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back MOA. We're here today to start up something new and something exciting. Yes, I know that I am filming this the day that this is the last filming day I have before going on break, so I'm sorry about that. I know you guys probably are like, you've been waiting for this, or at least something like that, since I ended my last music video marathon series. But our artist that we're now starting up with is TXT, because they have a lot of music videos that I want to get to. I really enjoyed their earlier stuff, and then also obviously some of their newer things as well. And we checked out, you guys know what we checked out. I'm so bad with music video titles, I am so sorry, or like song titles. But we checked out one of their music videos recently for my music video week when I was away on tour, and then now we are here to start up a brand new series. So we are continuing right after that one, and again, I'll probably try to see if I can check what it was before we get into the actual music video marathon that we have today, but I'm so sorry. But in this one, we're going to do it a little bit shorter because we're going to be checking out the song Eternally, and because that music video is almost 20 minutes long, I decided that instead of doing 4 songs like I usually would, we are going to be simply doing this 3 music videos. We're going to check out 3 music videos today. So we are going to be watching PUMA, then Eternally, and watching lyrics alongside that. Don't know exactly if it is because there was no subtitles on the videos. I think there was, but it's just going to be a little bit nicer for me, I think. And then we're going to get to love language because it is the newest, and I have been really curious about it, and I've seen a lot of memes about it, I should say, and also just like, I want to hear the newest. So I think we're going to do it pretty similar to how I did it in one of my recent music video marathon episodes, and I'm going to do it that way. So we're going to be doing 2 older ones and then 1 newer one, and then when I'm back with this series, we're going to start from where we ended off with Eternally and go forward. So that is my plan. I hope you guys are excited for it. So we are going to dive right into this and see what we have today, and we're starting off with PUMA. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go ahead and get into this and get started with our first music video for this music video marathon. We have PUMA. Now, I am so excited to dive into this. I've known about this music video, I've known about the song since it was released, but I never got into it. I don't know why. I guess, like I said, I was there for debut, and then things were happening in my life, and I guess I just didn't continue, obviously, which is what we're here to do now. And also, I'm not sure if I should edit it in where I said it, but I watched Can't You See Me, obviously, for the music video week, so I apologize again. I know songs. I would have been able to sing it to you, but then I would have been like, I don't know, I had a brain freeze moment, I apologize. But we're going to dive into all of these music videos that we have for today, and for the shorter ones, we're going to do it first one time without, and then one time with the captions, and then with our next song, Eternally, which I think, yeah, Eternally, we are going to check it out with the music video first, and we're going to watch a lyric video after that. So that is how we're going to do it. I'm excited to dive in, so without further ado, let's check out our first song of the day. Let's go. And again, this old Bigot intro is crazy. Nostalgia.
Yeah. West side, east side, didn't know where to go.
Yes. The iconic neon. Oh, it's Purple Subin. It's Purple Subin. I was gonna say this iconic neon highlighter yellow Yeonjun hair. Like we know this diva, you know what I mean? Wait a minute. That was legs. Wow, beautiful. Yes, ooh! Ooh! Boys in cages. Crazy concept. Thumbnail. Woo! By the way, if you don't know me, Boom gives my bias. If you wanted to know, Boom gives my bias. Woo! Damn, those eyes. Damn! I do know about that move. Damn! I haven't even seen Kai yet. Yeah. I mean, to say, like, I know the legend of this song. That's what I have to say. I knew about it. I hadn't checked it out yet. And that is what we're doing right now. But, ooh, I love the rocky vibe of this, though. It's, like, such intenseness without being, like, a punch in the face. Like that move I have seen a couple times. So damn, you know what I mean? Like this wasn't that far from Crown, you know what I mean? Like oof. Yes. These fits too. Leather, chains. Yes, PUMA. Those eyes. That's also nail polish. Whoa. I just talked about the chains. This. Now I really badly want to go back and see the reception of this back when it came out, because that's a crazy scene right there. Like, whose job was it to tie them up, like Shibari style? Like, whose job was that? Whose idea was that? Because that is quite crazy. Also, this mask thing, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I mean, being animalistic, the animalistic drives the roughness. I haven't even read the lyrics, but I feel that, you know? Still crazy. I'm allowed to feel that. Oh, not the raw meat. Ooh. Ooh. The tone and the visuals. Like, again, very much of like, again, he's being hunted. You know what I mean? He's a puma. He is. I assume that's kind of what it is. They're hunters. They're predators, and they're being targeted by others, specifically these hunters. Oof. Get out of those chains, exactly. Ooh! Yes, bisexual lighting. Ooh.
I didn't know where to go. No. Tonight we ride out my canny 밤에서.
Okay.
어둠 속 처음으로 열린 누가 막을 아무도. West side, east side, it don't matter anymore.
That was really cool.
East side, it don't matter anymore.
His eyes changing from like the human eyes to cat eyes. I love that though. Because I mean, I was kind of expecting it going into a song called PUMA, one that I knew kind of, like I said, I was aware of its release, and now it's been 5 years, you know what I mean? Like, very recently. I think it was, like, only, like, yeah, it was very recently that it turned 5 years old. So, like, I knew about it, and so I wasn't unaware of that. But I love the fact that they decided to go with a puma. Because I feel like most of the time when you go for, like, animal-like concept, people go for, like, wolves. Like, that is mostly what, like, people go for. Because, like, it's, again, that, like, it fits perfectly with a group concept of being, like, strong together, being pack creatures, and, like, working together as a unit. But if I'm not mistaken about pumas are a lot more, like, to themselves, a lot more of, like, individual, like, hunters. Like, they're not pack creatures, like most cat animals are. Cat animals, like feline animals are. Like, they're very much usually on their own. And so I feel like that's something that maybe is going to come across in the lyrics. But I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you often go for wolves, but they went for pumas. And I like that a lot because, hey, cats are cool. Big cats are very, very cool. But yeah, a lot of imagery of being chained, being tied, being in bondage. So I assume it's supposed to be a thing of like getting held back and then like setting yourself free, about also being hunted, being targeted by others, and then the animalistic drives and like those sides that we have of us in humans. That is kind of a vibe that I'm getting so far, but we're going to experience it one more time and see it like actually spelled out for us. So we're going to do that right now. So let's watch it one more time with the lyrics and see what this song is actually about, because I've been rambling and I don't even know the lyrics, but that is the fun part about being either correct or being completely wrong. Both of them are pretty fun, but let's dive right in. But this song is sick though. I forgot to mention that. Like, the intensity of it is really nice. Like, I enjoyed Can't You See Me, but I liked Can't You See Me, but I feel like this one is a lot more in like my taste of like that. Again, a lot of rock vibes in this one.
Yeah, west side, east side, didn't know where to go. No. Tonight we ride out my carnival song.
Can't with that move, that's really cool.
West side, east side, it don't matter anymore.
I don't know why green light in front of me. I was immediately thinking of like the northern lights, but pumas obviously don't exist unless they do. Don't they exist in wintry climates? That would make a lot of sense actually. I don't know, but the hotness beneath your feet. I love all the animal prints, and this fits. Whenever you put somebody in a leather, it's a leather like turtleneck, right? Basically, a leather turtleneck is crazy, but it looks good on him. Maybe it's because he's Yeon Jun, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? Magical. So cool. Yeah. It's very much like they are the Puma, of course, but also like of freedom, drive, keeping yourself going, and like trying to face the oppositions that you have, like complete the fights that you have to go through. All these blue contacts are crazy though. Feel a little hit. Oof. They're very good at playing like animals. Not being accepted. Ooh. Yeah, quite literally. Quite literally. Thousands of eyes get on the internet and look at you. Quite literally that. So like obviously a lot of reception is usually positive, hopefully. But then there's also those thousands who do want to have it out for you, you know, and like try to catch you at your weakest moments and like cause your downfall somehow. Like I feel like I see that so often where it's like people go, like I think there's some implicit bias people have about some people, and then they hear something that truly does not affect anybody, like dating scandals or smoking scandals or all those types of things, which truly like nobody's been hurt in the process except perhaps in smoking, the actual person doing it, you know. But I feel like people already hate somebody, and then they just like immediately start going like, okay, now I found my chance. And I think a lot of people go through that. Like they try their hardest to find you at a weak spot and then catch you. And they were so young at the time. Like I feel like it must have been terrifying to like go through this basically again on their own without a guidance. Yeah. Sorry for the rant, but I hope you understand why. Wow, cool. Oof.
I didn't know where to go. No.
That tongue was crazy. A crazy addition. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like some of my predictions, if you could call it that, kind of came true. But we also found a lot of other themes as well, not just about freedom and running your own path, but also about feeling kind of scared in the world and being like almost like a cautionary tale here of like, you know, people are going to in some ways dislike what you do, because some people are just at heart kind of miserable. You know, like people will, instead of not caring about the things that they dislike, zero in on those. And instead of like talking about things that they enjoy, which is something that I feel like I do, people then instead start talking about things that they hate instead. And by that, they just feed feed themselves this negativity. And that kind of gets spat out on anything that they see. And a lot of the times, unless there is some fault of your own and you need to do some self-reflection, it is just because that person truly is miserable, you know? Like, it's just, that is the case. And I am sure that, like, going through this at the age that they were wasn't easy. Like, I don't think it's easy for anybody, but definitely wasn't easy. And obviously they're super well known now, and they're super, like, celebrated, and so that needs to be acknowledged. But yeah, this is really, really cool. I enjoy the song though. Like I said, even though not to compare, I feel like in terms of my music style, I did enjoy this a lot more, and I just feel like it's my thing, you know what I mean? It's my kind of stuff. But that was really cool. I enjoyed it, and again, crazy looks here, but that is kind of what I love anyway. So now we're going to move on to what we have next, which is the Eternally music video. Now, like I said, this is 20 minutes long. This is 20 minutes long, so get ready to sit down for a bit. I don't know what this is going to be, what it's going to be about, but I am very excited regardless. So like I said, I'm going to keep the captions on here. I don't know how they do it here, if they're just going to have like a section with, like, I, for example, just this week, and I think I uploaded it like yesterday as I'm filming this, but I watched another music video that was 15 minutes long, and there they had Artemis, that is, they had inserted basically a performance of the actual song on top of the 10 minutes that were like story based. So maybe that is this, or it's going to be a little bit sprinkled throughout it. We're going to see, but we're going to watch this, and then we're going to check out the lyric video to understand everything hopefully a little bit better. So I'm excited though. I think this is also released around this time. Yeah, this is almost soon enough. It is going to be a year old, or 5 years old, I should say. So let's dive into this as well and see probably the longest music video I've ever seen. So let's go. Because we hit a record 2 days ago, and now we hit a record today. I'm assuming maybe this is going to be a little bit map of the star, kind of. Hello there. Map of a star. Night of the last day. Oh boy. Apocalypse? Ooh. Ooh, I'm so excited! What is this gonna be? Dragons? Oh, hi there. Oh. Wow. Oh, hi there. I was saying that they look very similar to the animation there. Devils, something like that. This is stunning though. Wow. What's happening there, Subin? We're doing some spell work. Was he just dreaming? Was he like, whoa. Damn, maybe it was like a prophecy of some kind. Hi there. They're just chilling. We're checking the dance. You got dance on? Sick. He looks so much like a bunny, it's crazy. Whenever I see him. Yeah, something's up. Something is not right. Just the street? Damn, it's humid. Something is going on. Did Bongyu leave, or is he still in there? But I feel like this is gonna take a twisted turn. Don't scare me now. This is horror movie setup. I did not sign up for watching a horror movie today, okay? I signed up for watching a very long music video that I want to appreciate the art for, because I just know this is about to be really good. I'm not signing up, though, to get spooked, okay? That is not what I want on a nice Sunday afternoon, okay? That's not what I'm here for. But also, I guess go ahead and scare me. Give the viewer something fun to watch. Something super fun, I'm sure. Yeah, close that up. So this is the night before the end. He did have a premonition. Ooh. Horns and wings, baby. Is Taeyeon's think that he just has weird eyes? Go ahead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is very sensory overwhelming, but whoa! I'm here for it. Woo! Song of a Star. Ooh! Alright. It was a while since I watched Half of a Star, so if there's any tiebacks, then I probably won't know it that well. Damn, this is cool. But I don't think I thought otherwise. This man is tripping. Hi? Soft. Did he go, like, into the past? Maybe. He's somewhere else. This has been so trippy, but I really, really like it. Oh! Oh my goodness! We doing Dungeons and Dragons now? Is that the D20, right? Oh, hello there! Hi, child. Can he see you? Is that supposed to be Kai? Oh my god! With the shoes? That's so cute! I think he went into the past. Somehow. Ooh. Beautiful. Hello. So I think Subin is being haunted by dreams, memories, promise. Because that kind of does sound like a alarm clock more than like any alarm I've heard. Oh! Seems like Yunyan is also... It seems like they all have like different... Like these are all either actual events that they've gone through, or it's like different things that are like haunting them. You know what I mean? Like the night before the end here is supposed to be like a... They're all having their own individual moments here of like something that was important to them, or is, yeah, just haunting them, I guess. Well, the work that was put into this is amazing. But I don't need to tell you that, of course, but... Where are we at? We're back. 83. So maybe Subin's was the past and this is the future? Because it looks like it's some kind of like arena or something like that this is in. At least I think so. Speaker? Or nah? Ah! Is that him? Damn. Looking at your own dead body is quite a feeling. Oh! Kitty? Puma? I thought it was Salvation then. There's a lot of lore here. I apologize if I if I think wrong about something, or if I say something that you're like, that's not correct, then please let me know, but there's a lot to think about here, so I hope you understand. Room 17. Bumgyu time? It's Bumgyu time. All of them like start in some weird dark room. Whoa. Now that's freaky. This is just a great plot for a horror movie. Room 17. Will he open it? He will. Whoa! Is he like beating himself up or something? Like what? Someone is hurting him, but I don't know who. Is this also part of the song? That's a crazy difference. Woo. Ooh. Is that book? Oof. Film it. Whoa, it's like he's sprouting like not I thought it was like two of them that had wings first, but it just looks like plants. Like, you know how an aloe vera plant looks? Like, it looks like he's sprouting one of those from his back. Very cool, but also, ooh, you know? He's been caught. Which side do I need to trust? Yeah, it seems like that was it's all manifestations of like issues or scary things that could happen to them, I guess. What is happening with the song? Yeah, we're all starting. All of these sections are starting at the same spot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna say if what I think is true, I'm gonna say it later, but yeah. Oh no. This shit was freaky. Crazy, even though it's not that, because this is, I didn't know it was from this music video. I didn't know it was from here, but I remember seeing clips of this and being like, holy shit, that is heartbreaking. But yeah, I think this is supposed to be fears or insecurities or stuff like that. And if that is the case, then his thing being losing one of his members, specifically Yeonjun. Now that is heartbreaking and that is painful to think about, but yeah, it's something like that. I feel like, I'm not entirely sure, but I remember this and I can't believe this is not one of my, like, the most watched parts in this music video, because I remember it so vividly. And this is, like, such a gorgeous image, but like I said, it's like stuff like this that has to do with, like, nature and death are always the most, like, freaky to me. I don't know why. Like, seeing, like, in movies where it's, like, apocalyptic or dystopian, where everything is, like, overgrown and, like, the plants kind of get, like, gain life, and then, like, I don't know, it's freaky to me, but this is crazy, you know? The purple. Ooh. Made it a little skull. You'll find a way. Whoa. Last section. Girl of Eternity. Or maybe not last, but it's Kai's time. Run! And he's out of there. Run! Whoa. They all have more like, they're not as scared as I would be in this moment, you know? I'd be terrified. Whoa. Is he just in the sky? Hello. Separation. I feel like this is not gonna go well. Oh, never mind. Whoa. I reach out, but my hands touch nothing. At least it didn't sink through. Beginning of the end. Because that was kind of what I was afraid of him just going through the ground. That bottle once again. Soupin? He's back? Hello? Okay, I guess we're just back to normal. Never mind, something is still not right. He still has that dice. What do you have to do? This song is gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm curious about. Because that felt a little bit too real. Remember my name. Whoa! That was everything? Oh, never mind. Whoa! What? Wow. That was something that I feel like a lot smarter people would have a lot more luck trying to understand than I would, because I feel like throughout that entire thing I was just watching and being like, whoa, this is really, really cool. And then I was like, wait, there's got to be something more to say about it. Like, of course, there always is something more to say about it, but I'm just like, huh? That was really sick, though. I feel like how should I put this? The way that they did this was really, really cool, and I feel like there's a lot of ways to decipher it, and it was a good idea to actually put the lyrics and the actual song, too, because there's not much of it here. You know what I mean? Sorry them. My body's a little bit tired. I didn't sleep well, but there was like very much like a thing of like, I feel like a lot of people could have very different interpretations of this, and unless you like know the lore super well, it might be a little bit like, huh, you know? But I feel like there was some foreshadowing here, and I don't know where it's going to go to. I don't know where it's going to conclude, but that is what I think is going to be happening. And also, this is really cool. Obviously, we can say that forever, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys have a lot of things to say about it too, and like talk about it in the comments. So please do so if you want to. But I don't know. I'm just very curious about this in general. But yeah, though, that was the Eternally music video. We're going to check out the actual song as well without any of the pausing and cuts and stuff like that, and I am really excited about that. Yeah, the PUMA, I'm so curious, but we're hopefully going to see in the future. So let's dive into the lyrics as well and the full song and see what it actually sounds like, because it sounded like, not that it sounded like weird and like not fitting with each other, but it was like, it felt like two different songs in one. So I'm really curious to see if it's like, you know, what's the vibe here. So let's dive into this as well. Let's go. That vocal is really pretty. Oof. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Yes! Damn boy. That voice. Yeah, it does feel very true that like, it's very, I think it fits perfectly then that the way, because this song feels like it was made for the music video, in like, because usually, obviously, music video is made for a music video, but this felt like they had a plan for a music video and then made a song alongside with that, because like the different sections of it really fit the different parts of the song super well, and it's really, I don't know, this is really cool, you know? Oof. I wonder what those noises are though. They're really cool, but still. And right back into it. Damn. Though again, that voice is stunning. Yeah, it feels like this is supposed to be kind of both the sad and the angry parts of loss, kind of. Because the way that they're singing, like, the other parts of the song being, like, the distance grows, please save me. And then it's, like, again, this part with the lyrics. Found out that night, the day of the fire rain. So, day of the end, or what it was called in the music video. Yeah. So kind of a duality in the emotions, just like a duality in the song, you know? Like someone is sipping something. It's a really curious noise. Just right back into it. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like it's the same with this song too. I'm gonna take a break right after this to fix some things up, and also I need a little snack to get an energy boost. But I feel like with this song, it's kind of the same as with the music video, in that I'm just like, some person who is a lot more talented than me can like help figure this out more, and not that like, you know, how should I put this? You know what I mean? I feel like just the way that I think of it is probably going to be different than others, and I'm sure obviously this was made to be something that is cool to think about as like a piece of art, as a piece of a music, of being like, what is this truly about? I'm sure that was one of the main reasons why this was made, but I'm also, just like I said, I'm really curious about what somebody who's a lot more talented than I have to say about it, because like I said, I feel like it's about loss of some kind, or like some type of other tragic event. because like the day before the end, or like the night before the end, I feel like end is very open, and I think that they're just using the end of the world as a metaphor in this case of being about something that is like painful and hurtful for somebody to go through. Like I mentioned a breakup because I felt like there was a lot of things here, but also just like it could be about anything else that is like painful and like hard to go through, at least in my mind. I know that there's probably going to be people who have different opinions than me. There always is, but you know, that is at least kind of the vibe that I get right now. But of course, if you guys have any actual other thoughts that you want to share with me, let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure to look at that, of course. But like I said, I'm going to do some real quick things, and then we're going to be back with our last music video for this marathon. We have Love Language, their most recent release. Now, like I said, since I know that this is going to be my last one for a bit, because again, I don't know how long I'm going to be away. Is it for 2 weeks? Is it for a month? I don't know. But because of that, I decided to do something that is a little bit newer too, so you guys have that as well. And just in case they decide to release some stuff out of nowhere, then I won't be as far behind. So that is my thought process behind that. But I'm going to be right back after, like I said, I get something to kick my energy up a little bit. Because I don't know, maybe I've just been tired recently, or maybe I haven't been sleeping well. Don't know. But we're going to dive into our next and last music video for today. We have Love Language, so let's go right now. Alright, I am back. I had a little bit of a snack, and so I should be ready to go now. But again, if I do like yawn throughout this video, it is not because I'm bored of what I'm seeing. It's because my body is just tired. It's been a tough couple weeks, I'll just say so, with my schedule. But anyway, enough about me. We're going to dive into this now. This is Love Language, one of their most recent releases, I believe, from about a month ago now, yes? So I'm excited to see what this sounds like. Like I said, I've seen memes. I've seen a particular shirt, but I don't think it is featured in this video. And I think I've heard bits and pieces of the song. I think it's definitely a summer bop, if I'm not mistaken. But I am excited to dive into this. And also, I changed up my camera angle a little bit, but you probably won't even think about it. But anyway, though, I'm excited. So once again, we're checking this one out twice. So let's go. Hi, mister. This is such a whiplash to see 5 years in between. Hello! Woof! Yes, indeed. We have some Afro beats in here too. Yes, I knew it. Who is Women with a shirt? Wait, is that him? Is that the shirt? Your voice. Yes. Oof. Wow. Choreographed leg switch. This is such a whiplash to watch, because like I just watched Kai as he was like, what, 17, 18? And now he's a full-grown man. You know what I mean? Wow. I love the color grading though of this. It feels so summer home video, you know? Hi! Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. This just looks like Italy. I don't know if it is in Italy, but it looks like it looks like Italy to me. Cheers. Baby, just tell me I can't read your mind. What's your love language? Yeah! What's your love language? It's that one, because you know that song, Swimming Pools, Dive in It. Yeah, I've seen that move. Because we're about to dive in it, you know what I mean? Love language. Woo! What's your love language? I needed more summer songs, so I'm happy about this. Oh yes!
좀 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language. Yeah, 살짝 스친 손도 익숙한 너도 다른 뜻이 있을까 고민에 빠졌도 연구해 your ology 너에 대한 H지
Are we trying to? We're struggling. They're like, I think this is a sort of an internal monologue of them of like, what do you want from me? I mean, like those kind of songs of like trying to understand the hidden signs, you know what I mean? Of being like, well, like, do they like gift giving? Do they like quality time? Do they like words of affirmation? You know, like those are some of the love languages. Like, what do they want? You know what I mean? And try to figure that out, because obviously Taeyeon is reading a newspaper that just says love language on it, and he's like, what does this mean? You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of vibe to me. I would like some flowers.
Baby, just tell me I can't read your mind. What's your language?
I would tell you,
What's your language?
but I'm not gonna. I love that move though. I don't know what it is, but I just love idols getting jiggy with it, you know? Like, yes please. Wow. Stunning. Hi.
What's your love language?
Woo!
What's your love language? 너를 알고 싶어.
Yes, let's go.
Love language. 너를 말하고 싶어. Teach me all about your love language. 좀 깊이.
Excuse me, Subin. Subin. Listen, it's been long enough. We needed some type of like Taemin guilty move to come back into the game. Like, it's been a bit of the shirt raises like that, you know, like it's been waiting. But why does Subin have to be in the middle? Because that's when I tell you guys that even though, like I said, Bumgyu's the bias, I've had a crush on Subin for years. And I see him coming up on the feed, and I'll be like, what a man. You know what I mean? Like, also doing that while saying teach me. Yeah.
Teach me all about your love language.
I mean, they all did it, but like, he was in the middle.
Teach me all about your love language. 좀 깊이 알고 싶은 너의 language. What's your language?
No, that was it. I wanted to kick back in one more time. I love that. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That was it. I just wanted to see if I missed anything, because I have been missing some stuff recently, and it sucks. I was really enjoying that instrumental, because it had like this, of course, like I said, it has those like Afro beats, which are something that I'm very prone to. I'm very susceptible to them. Like, as soon as they come on, I'd start dancing. I freaking love them. So like, having it in a song is just guaranteed ways to be like, get me to dance. And then also we had that like, ooh, ooh. I can't do it with my mouth. It sounds so bad. I'm sorry. But we had that one as well to kind of add on to that. And it just created a very catchy package. And then also the dance is very, very fun. Like, they're just, obviously it's probably really, really hard to do. And as somebody who really is only at base level good at dance, it's, you know, I can't say that it's easy or hard, but it looks easy when they do it, because they look like they're having so much fun dancing this choreography, you know what I mean? But that shirt raise I'm not going to say it was unnecessary. It was unasked for. Because like I said, it's a summer rub, but that doesn't mean you have to take your clothes off, you know what I mean? But overall, I thought this was really nice, really enjoyable, and I feel like just a nice cleansing, or like a palette cleanser after the two songs that I had previously, which were like, obviously I think Eternally was a little bit more softer in some parts of the song, but like they're both quite intense and also quite like there's lore to these, there's stories behind these, and obviously I think there's going to be some of that, but it just feels a lot more of like a more softer experience and package, you know? But I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm excited to watch it one more time with the lyric song, because yeah, I just want to dance again, frankly. I have some ulterior motives in this. I just want to dance again. So, but of course we would have watched it again otherwise. But let's dive into the second watch. Let's go.
너를 만나 몰랐던 네 맘에 흐르는 배워가 어디나 세상이 온통 너야
Crazy vocal.
내 시선들의 춤 끝에 늘 your ways 세상의 창문 중 내게만 반응해
It's very romantic indeed.
Lost in translation 알잖아 이건 너 이상의 signs 어린애처럼 가나다라 배워가는 나 yeah, yeah. I'm not for you 생각해 종일 너만 Baby just tell me I can't read your mind What's your love language?
Hey, dun.
What's your love language?
Like the feet in this, like the way that they do the, like, I don't know, it's just very much like a feeling the vibes types of choreography, like just like enjoying the song type of choreography. Yeah.
What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어.
Hey.
What's your love language?
He just gets a chill.
Teach me all about your love language.
Again. Crazy delivery of this part. But again, at least here, I didn't get a stomach in my face. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Like, I didn't get that.
Teach me all about your love language. 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language. What's your love language? Yeah, 살짝 스친 손도 익숙한 단어도 다른 뜻이 있을까 고민에 빠졌도 연구해 urology 너에 대한 Hg.
Uology. Isn't that also a thing? Uology? I'm trying to remember. Anyway. He's like, I love him being like frustrated about it too, being like, what does this mean? Because like, yeah, communication.
Baby, just tell me I can't read your mind. What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어.
Bang.
What's your love language?
It's just the vibe, you know?
너를 말하고 싶어.
All the freckles I see. Okay, prepare everybody. Hey! Woo! Again, it's a vibe, but it's also definitely here to seduce. You know what I mean? Like, 100%.
너를 말하고 싶어. Teach me
Again.
all about your love language. Teach me all about your love.
It seems like all of them are doing it, but the t-shirt wearers are a little bit more out there with it, you know what I mean?
language.
Also,
Teach me all about your love language.
it's like they're flapping the shirt.
알고 싶어 너의 language. Teach me all about your love language. 좀 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language. What's your language?
I wanted to hear it again though, even though it's a 3-minute song, so like that's all I can ask for really. I feel like I still was like, I want more. I want more of that, you know what I mean? Like I wanted it to swing back in one more time, even though we got one pretty close to the end. You know, still I was like, meh. It's fine though. It's truly fine. But yeah, that was Love Language. Like I said, I really enjoyed that. I feel like it was just a summer vibe, and I think that those are very much needed because, like I said, I think it's probably going to be coming out more over like the next few. Obviously, we have summer for like 2 more months, like 2.5 more months, but it's also just like, I feel like we haven't gotten enough of them yet. So I'm excited to have gotten this because this is very much like, this is super summery. And I am very happy about that because I need more of those on the playlist. But yeah, I love this concept of being like, please, what do you want? Not exactly in those words, but it's like, you know, trying to figure somebody out and being in that stage of a relationship of being like, who is this person? Like fundamentally, like what are their like yeses, what are their nos, what are their maybes, and like how do they exist in this world? You know, like those types of things, and that finding out about that. It's a very fun part of the process, and so I feel like that's just also very summery, like summer fling vibes, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun. And like I said, I don't know where this was filmed. It's giving me Italy. It might be somewhere else in like the south, yeah, just the south of Europe, I feel like, is somewhere this could be filmed in. But I love the way that it felt also. It felt very warm. And I'm sure it was probably very warm. But just like the video itself felt very warm. And like, again, I talked about it, but like the filters and like the color grading on this to make it look kind of more of like a summer, like a home video or something like that, like more of just like it was filmed a lot more casually, like just on a regular camera than something like huge for like something like this, a professional big music video shoot, you know what I mean? It felt a lot more personal that way. And I thought that was a fun add-in. But yeah, that was truly all that I had for today. And that was all the music videos we had for today. Like I said, I'm going to update you guys on my schedule. And I think I have kind of an idea of what I want to do. So look out for that. But right now, I am just ready to get a little bit of a break. So that is going to be fun. But I'm going to be back as soon as I am back. I'm going to continue on with this series and get to the rest of the music videos. We're going to see how many parts this is going to be. I don't think it's going to be that long, but it is obviously over the course of a couple of years. So we're going to have to see how much we have here. But I assure you, I'm going to try my best as soon as I'm back to get back into this. So yeah, thank you for watching this all the way through. If you did, here's a gold star. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because if you enjoyed this video, then you'll enjoy a lot of my other content. So click that little button down there and subscribe. Why not? But I think that was all I wanted to say, so let's go into the outro and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and thank you for enjoying with me. So yeah, I love that I made the plan for this video and then I was just like, okay, this is going to be a little bit shorter than usual. No, it was a lot longer, but I guess that is what happens when you have a 20-minute music video, because sometimes Sometimes I do react to one music video that long, sometimes I don't, but it ended up being quite long. I'm gonna see though, there's definitely gonna be things to edit in here for sure. But I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys did too. Like I said, as soon as I am back from my break, which we're gonna see when that happens, but when I'm back, I'm going to be continuing with this, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, of course, but look forward to that time, because right now, I'm probably, as soon as you're seeing this video, I'm probably chilling, just relaxing, which is something that I needed, and just like enjoy myself a little bit. I think I'm gonna bring my filming equipment just in case I have some like emergency filming I need to get done, but we're gonna see what I decide to do depending on how much I get pre-filmed for today. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can also like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Play Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye.